And now the time for talk is over. Fighting out of the blue corner, he weighs in at 92 kilograms, representing MMA Clinic. He has a record of 1 win, 1 loss, no draws. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Arvydas Juska! His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 92 kilograms, representing Nova Forza. Please put your hands together for Stephen Loizou. This is a light heavyweight semi-pro mixed martial arts title fight to be contested over 2 4-minute rounds.
So we have the light heavyweight semi-pro MMA title. Fusion regular Stephen Loizou, Nova Forza in the red corner, 5-3. Against Arvydas Juska from MMA Clinic, 1-1 in the blue. But you feel, Josh, this could be a stern test for the favourite here.
Yeah, it could be. Both guys, very physically imposing. But I mean, I spent a bit of time with the guys at MMA Clinic, and Jack Tosilowski and Chris Carley in his corner. You can guarantee Arvydas Juska is going to be game for this one. But Loizou looking straight away for the takedown.
Well, we've seen him on a number of occasions here, and he is very intimidating and imposing, isn't he?
Yeah, and a huge pickup there on that takedown, really hoisting his opponent all the way up to the top of the cage level. And, he's earned himself a good, solid side control here.
Yes, Loizou, an imposing force here at Fusion Fighting Championships.
Looking for a bit of knee on belly here. Oh, and a good escape from Arvydas Juska, but again, Loizou with a huge pickup and a slam.
And as always, Loizou, huge support here, because he, at semi-pro level, when you look at him, he's got everything. He's got the physique, he's got those big slams, he entertains, and he wins. So he's built up this big fan base here.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's, here would be a perfect situation for him to really put some ground and pound to the test. Of course, this is semi-pro rules, so he just doesn't have that option. So it's going to be interesting to see what sort of submission we see him looking for here from the top position.
That's right.
I can't head and arm perhaps, or possibly an arm bar. I can't quite see from this angle. But good defensive posture from Juska at this point. He's back to a half guard.
Well, if you didn't know before, Juska really knows what he's up against now with those 2 slams and the power of his opponent.
He does, but obviously, power dwindles over time. So, going into the next round, it's going to be interesting to see if that kind of explosive power stays with him, because he really put a lot of energy into what were 2 huge, impressive takedowns. But moving back to mount again, sprawling his hips low. It's excellent top control from Loizou.
Yes, and remember this for the light heavyweight semi-pro MMA title.
He's really starting to try and isolate an arm, try and push one down for a Kimura. But you can see he's almost slightly frustrated by the fact that all he can do is really punch the shoulders at this point. Juska's got to be careful, though, he doesn't give his back.
Well, he went for a dangerous thing there. He did try to scoot out through the back door, but he has been punished for it.
Yeah, and Loizou is looking for the choke now. Good defense so far from Juska. Those hips are going to be driving into his back, though. It's really going to start to wear on him.
And there's still enough time here. It was a risky maneuver, and he might be punished for it.
Yeah, he's flattened now. It's just going to be a case of how much can he defend that chin. Obviously very hard to do from this position.
So you can hear the crowd for Stephen Loizou. He's in a very dominant position at the moment.
Well, time must be starting to tick away now. He's going to try and really cross-face, get under the nose, lever the head up. try and open the chin up. Oh, but only 10 seconds left. Is Juska going to make it out of this first round?
And it looks like he has indeed, and he's up to his feet right at the bell. But you must say, Josh, a big round for Stephen Loizou in that red corner.
Yeah, very strong round for the man from Nova Forza. Looked like he might be getting closer to the finish towards the end, but you know this fight's going to start back on the feet, and he's going to have to show that excellent wrestling and takedowns all over again.
Well, I want to pick you up on something, as you said to me, well, let's see what happens if Juska gets through this first round because of the amount of effort from Loizou.
It's not just that, it's that he knows Loizou's intent is going to be to come forward, grab a hold of him, lift him high in the air and put him on his back again. So he can somehow tailor his striking offense to that anticipation. So, you know, it's a second chance here for Juska, but he's going to have to do something because Loizou is firmly in the driving seat here.
So a big opening round for Stephen Loizou. How can Arvydas Juska adapt now and get something out of this second round with the title at stake?
He's going to have to really start trying to put some strikes on. I don't know if kicking is necessarily the best way about it. It really gives your opponent the opportunity to grab that leg.
Yes, I agree, Josh. I don't think Juska can afford another round on the ground, but this
he's landed!
He's hurt! He's hurt!
Oh, he's hit Loizou!
He's all over the place!
Huge shots! Oh, and Mark Goddard has called this!
It's all over!
It's a second round TKO!
Josh, you said he needed to change and adapt, and boy, did the man do that!
Wow, some huge strikes, lunge forward with the knee. I thought perhaps he'd overcommitted, but he landed it as soon as that first shot hit. He didn't let up, did he?
Now, Mark Goddard had the opportunity. He stopped him throwing the punches, but he had the opportunity to let him continue for the rear naked, but he'd seen enough.
Yeah, I think Goddard doing the right thing, jumping in there, saving Loizou from what was probably a certain choke. I mean, he was wounded on the way down. Any way you slice it, God forbid there'd been ground and pound, that would have been over even quicker.
Well, Josh, you said he needs to keep it upright. He needs to start adapting, and he did just that to devastating effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 26 seconds of round 2, we have a ref stoppage. And new light heavyweight semi-pro mixed martial arts champ fighting out of the blue corner. Please put your hands together for Arvydas Juska.
We got one more.
And a big round of applause for his opponent tonight, Stephen Loizou.